just to kind of do a quick refresher before I pass it over to Jeremy. We do 3 hangouts a week. Monday is all about Zookle.com, which is the parent hub. That's the tool suite with all the cool tools. And by the way, Jeremy, I'll throw this out there real quick. On our last hangout, unfortunately, we had some internet problems at the very end of it on Wednesday. And it was so funny because Jeremy threw out a picture of the brand new autoresponder. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want that thing. It was so cool looking, the actual template and everything. And as soon as he threw it up, it stuck. And we're like, more. He left us wanting more. So I guess that's a good tease. You know, he left the audience wanting more. So in any event, I'm sure we'll revisit that on Monday. Monday is huge. You want to be here Monday when we talk about the new tools. All the tools are being updated or are currently being updated in the back of Zookle.com. So that in and of itself is really, really cool. On Wednesdays, we talk about Zookle Ad Network. And I was just talking to Jeremy before this hangout, and he told me some really exciting news about that as well. But you got to come on Wednesdays to catch the news on Zookle Ad Network, because today, on Fridays, we're here specifically to talk about Zookle Gold. And so what is Zookle Gold? Let me give you a quick refresher. Zookle Gold is going to be a module that you're going to find in the back of your Zookle.com account. So you got to join Zookle.com, okay? And then in your back office of Zookle.com, you're going to find a bunch of tools and training and resources. And you're also going to find the Zookle.gold button in there. And what's going to happen is, just to kind of jump ahead a little bit, is you're going to be able to buy coins, okay? And the way Zookle, in layman's terms, it's essentially a coin cycler, so to speak. And what it is you want to build your team deep. Like for me, I'm used to going out and recruiting, a couple hundred people, and then boom, move to another program, bring in a couple hundred people, and that's kind of how my mentality has been. But in Zookle Gold, it's different, because you want to get 3. It's a 3 by infinity matrix essentially for your team. But the idea is you want to get 3 and then help your 3 get 3, and then kind of repeat that process. And the special thing that we've got built into our team, okay, so if you want to be on the Zookle.gold team, you got to join Zookle.com first, and then go to Zookle.gold and get on the email list. Okay, get on the early bird email list, because before the masses, I mean, we were just talking about this, before the masses come in to this company that we're integrating with, okay, you want to be on the Zookle team, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. And what's a beautiful thing about being on the Zookle team, hint, 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 you're going to be able to buy your downline on demand, okay? There's going to be no rotators or anything concerning the referrals. What's going to happen is you're going to see them in your back office, and you'll be able to buy 3 at a time. Jeremy will correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm kind of going on memory. You'll be able to buy 3, and then depending on how you're buying them, if it's, I know because he's integrating the credit system, that sort of thing, with the K-bar directs. But let's say you have no directs outstanding. If you're new, you can buy 3, and then you'll have to wait a period of time to buy 3 again, okay? And then we'll take it one step further, where I'll have to ask Jeremy can I buy 3 and give them to someone in my downline? I think that's all the logistic. No, we can. So I would basically have to give money, transfer money to my downline for them to buy 3 if I wanted to do that. Otherwise, it's the power of 3. if everyone would just join your team and buy three, buy three, buy three, then what's going to happen? It's going to push you through the coins, the silver and gold coins. And if you've seen the previous Hangouts, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's 7 coins, and you're going to be able to buy initially off the start coin 1, coin 2, coin 3, or coin 4. You're going to be able to buy up to 4 coins, or you can buy 1 coin, or buy 1 and 2 coin, or buy 1, 2, 3 coin, or buy 1, 2, 3, 4 coin. And the strategy is, obviously, you want to join with what you can afford, obviously. But the point is, you want to kind of get 1 coin ahead to, you know what I'm saying? You always want to get 1 coin ahead of the masses of your team so you don't get passed, or in Jeremy's terms, gazumped. And I'm sure he's going to go over that again. And as this rolls out, people, we're not going to leave you hanging. We're going to continue to do these Hangouts. And I'm sure we're going to make videos kind of walking people through, look at this is what you do. And it's essential when this starts rolling out, oh my God. So today, Jeremy's going to enlighten us with some important news.
What I want to do is I want to tell you about the system, and I've got a few notes here because I've been talking to the company recently, and I've just got some updates that I want to give you. Okay, now the very first coin that you can purchase is the 40 euros. Notice that says euros, not dollars. Okay, it's 40 euros. You are placed in the middle of this coin. That's you in the middle. In this outer ring, you need 1, 2, 3 people to qualify you. Now, what Jamie was saying to you before is that you want to build deep. Now, what does he mean by build deep? Well, this outer ring here, you need another 9 people. You know, there's 9 people that fill this outer ring. Now, it's not in your best interest to fill up this coin with your own people, okay? The thing you want to do is get your first 3. Then you want to help the people in that ring of 9 to get their 3. That's what you want to do, okay? But as you start to complete the first coin and you move into the second coin, because what happens is when this coin's full up, okay, you get paid 150 euros to put you into the next bigger coin, which I'm going to show you a presentation. You get another one of these 40 euro coins, okay, and you get a sum of money that buys you gold, okay? You don't get that in cash. Now, you do have, at this first level here, you do have a choice, and this is what the choice is. I'm just going to read it out to you. Let me just get my notes up. So you can either take 62 euros worth of gold, or what you can do, well, what actually you do actually get on top of that as well, you receive a silver coin. Actually, sorry, I've got the on here. You receive a silver coin, okay? A silver coin, plus you receive what they call a starter pack, okay? You receive what they call a starter pack, and I will confirm all this to make sure that I've not made any mistakes. So you get this silver, they're calling it a silver bar, okay? A silver bar, not actually a coin, but a silver bar. You get this silver bar, plus you get brochures, okay? You get brochures, plus you get business cards for your business, plus you get a 4 GB pen drive. Or if you say, I don't want that starter pack and you want to get cash, you can have 42 euros worth of money, okay? Now, when I say cash, don't send you 42 euros in the post. It's put into your back office, but it's actual money that you can put to your card. So you imagine you paid in 40 euros, okay? You've now basically completed your first coin. And what you end up getting is you either get that starter pack, which is worth 62 euros, okay, where you get a silver bar, okay, for the first coin, a silver bar, and you get the pen drive that they're going to give you away. They also give you a a set of brochures that you can hand out to people showing the products. It's a nice marketing tool. Brilliant to have handouts, you know. I think this is fantastic that they're giving you handouts, you know, because it's a tangible product. And let's face it, there ain't that much better products than gold and silver on the market, you know. It's not like you're trying to say to them, here's a landing page, and you're up the pub and you can't. They say, what's a landing page? But if you're up the pub and you've got a brochure in your pocket and they say, what do you do? But I actually, I buy and sell gold. Do you want my card? There's my business card. You can actually get started in this industry for 40. You can start yourself off for 40 euros, and you can own yourself a piece of gold as well. So you're buying gold and silver. Okay, this is what the product is. It's not a landing page creator. It's not a, you know, it's not a matrix system that you're buying into. There's a commission plan in the background, but the core product, the product is gold and silver. Okay, gold and silver. You must understand, gold and silver is what you're going to be getting. So I want to share my screen, okay, because I think it's time I do my PowerPoint slide, and I'll come back to the whiteboard in a moment. But let me share my screen. Let's get the full screen up there. Let me know, Jamie, when you see the screen.
Okay, we got you.
Excellent. So I got this PowerPoint slide. Now I've updated this. Now Zuckel Gold is the company Zuckel, okay, and .gold. That's our domain that we're using, and we're independent affiliates, the same as everybody else's. Okay, we don't own the gold company. Zuckel doesn't have any shares in the gold company. We're independent affiliates, and we're putting a marketing campaign together because we believe that we're going to be the biggest team this gold company has seen. Okay, so I want you to make sure that you're fully aware of that we don't have any shares, we don't own the company, we don't have any partnerships going or anything like that. Yes, we have got direct access to the owners, and yes, we have got direct access to the corporate people inside the company, and we've got their 1000% backing with what we're doing and the way that we're marketing this. Okay, but I just want to make sure that you understand that the two companies are completely separate. We're just independent affiliates. All right. Now, the products. These are the products. You're going to get access to gold bars and silver bars. Okay, gold bars and silver bars, and silver coins and gold coins. All right, so they're the products. This is what the business is all about. You're going to be getting access to gold and silver. Now, each time a coin finishes, if you like, you complete a coin, there's a reward you get. You get a repurchase, you get a reward, and I'm going to take you through that now. But it all starts with just 40 euros, a one-time payment of 40 euros. You don't have to pay 40 euros every month. You don't have to pay it every 6 months. You pay one time, okay? One time out of pocket, then you need to go to work, all right? So you haven't got a recurring payment that you've got to make. Now, when you purchase your first coin, they've given it the color silver. And as I say, with the first coin, you're going to receive silver, or you can receive cash. Okay, and that starter pack that I told you about. So you're going to need your first 3 people, okay, because you're in the middle where I've got that gold dot there. You're in the middle, that's you, and you're going to need your first 3 people so that you qualify to be in the earnings, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to help your 3 people get theirs, because you're going to need 9 people around the outside, okay? Now, once that coin, like this one here, is complete, the system does a few things. It repurchases you another empty 40 euro coin. It rewards you, which I'm going to show you the rewards, but it also puts you into the next order, which is the next coin. Okay. Now, let's look at the first 3 coins. There's a 40 euro coin, there's a 150 euro coin, and there's a 580 euro coin. Now, the 40 euro coin, when it's complete, that means it's got you in it, and it's got 12 other people, the 3 people that you bring in, and the 9 that's on the outer ring there. So that's 12 people plus you's 13 people. So when that coin is complete, it returns you 252 euros. How is that spent? 40 euros, as I said to you, puts you back into the coin that you've just completed, gives you a new coin that's completely empty, and you're in the middle of it again. it pays you 150 euros to put you into the next coin, okay? And then it leaves a profit of 62 euros. Now, as I said to you, that 62 euros gets you, I've put here worth of gold, but it's not true. It's in silver. It will give you a silver bar, plus it will give you the starter pack. The starter pack, which is the business cards, the brochures, the pen drive. And the reason why you want a pen drive is so you can load presentations on it and things like that. You know, it's a great idea that you can take your business with you in your pocket and round a friend's house. You haven't got to take your laptop with you. And they say, what are you into? Well, let me just show you a quick presentation. I've got it on my pen drive. You know, you can get involved in this. So 62 euros, silver bar plus the starter pack. But if you don't want the starter pack, you can have 42 euros worth of cash. And that cash will be paid into your back office that you can draw to your bank or your card, depending on which, you know, there's many ways that you can withdraw that money. Personally, I wouldn't take the cash. I want the silver. I want the starter pack because I think that's brilliant for you to have starting your business, okay? Now, remember, you've paid 40 euros. Now, when your first coin is complete, you're in profit. If you take the cash, you're in profit by $2, okay? But you're now moved into the, you've got a new coin, two new coins, okay? You've got the 40 euro coin and you've got the 150 coin. Plus, you've got this starter pack if you want to take the starter pack, as I say. But if you don't want to take the starter pack, you can take the cash. Personally, I'd recommend that you take the starter pack. Now, the 150 euro coin, when it completes, returns 940. How is that money spent? 940. 150 of that money puts you back into the 150 coin that you've just completed. 580 puts you into the next coin, okay, and leaves you 210 euros, which adds that to your back office. So you've now got, if you started with the starter pack, you've now got gold value in your back office, okay? Gold value in your back office. Now, I will change these slides because you will have a certain amount of silver and a certain amount of gold, okay? And again, if you want to liquidate that gold or silver, you could sell it to the company, or we could sell it to somebody else and turn it into cash. But personally, I think you want to build your gold reserve up, okay? Now, moving forward, and remember, you still only paid 40 euros, so you're well in the profit margin now. You're well in the profit margin. Moving into the 580 coin, when that completes, gives you a return of 3,580. Again, that money is spent for you. 580 puts you back into the coin you've just completed. 2,200 puts you in the next coin, leaving you 800 euros worth of gold added to your back office. Okay, so you're starting to build up your gold fund now. And again, you can liquidate your gold or your silver at any time you wish to. Okay, the company will buy it back for you, or you can have it delivered to your house and you can sell it to, you know, the next door neighbor or a pawnbroker down the road. It's entirely up to you. But the thing is, you're building up a reserve of gold and you only paid 40 euros out of pocket. Okay, it's just phenomenal. Really, when you think about this, it's a no-brainer for anybody, this program. Now, let's look at the next four coins. There's the 2200 coin, there's the 9,500 coin, there's the 40,000 coin, and let's look at the 2200, all right? Because there's one more coin. Now, the 2200. Now, remember at this point, you're in the 40 euro, you're in the 150, you're in the 580, and you're in the 2200. So now you've got four coins that are actually working for you, that are picking up people that are coming in behind you because you're building deep. You're helping your people build their business, okay? You want them coming in at the 40 euro coin because that pushes you through the system. The 2200 coin, when it completes, gives you a return of 14,200 euros. How's that spent? 2200 puts you back in the coin you've just completed. 9,500 puts you in the next coin, leaving you 2,500 euros that will buy you gold and add to your gold chest in your back office there. It's just phenomenal. Remember, you started with 40 euros. Now, the 9,500 euro coin, when it completes, it's going to return you 62,500. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It really is. Every time I do this presentation, it blows me away. It really does. How's that money spent? 9,500 puts you back in the coin that you've just completed. 40,000 puts you in the next coin. 13,000 is just bought you 13,000 euros worth of gold that's added to your gold chest in your back office. You know, and again, you can liquidate this, all of it, some of it, a bit of it, however you want to do. Personally, I would have a year plan, 2-year plan to say I want to keep going. I want to keep my gold, because gold, let's face it, is a good commodity or a good mineral to own, isn't it? And remember, you're still only out of pocket 40 euros. Is the penny dropping with you? Is the penny dropping? Now, the 40,000 coin, when it completes, gives you a return of 259,000 euros. How's that money spent? Pays you back 40,000 euros, puts you in the coin you've just completed. 171,000 euros puts you in the next coin. Leaves you 48,000 euros that buys you gold in your back office. Okay, your gold pot now is just overflowing. It really is. Now, remember, and I keep doing it with every slide, you're still only paid out 40 euros. If it takes you 2 years, if it takes you 3 years, if it takes you 4 years, if it takes you 5 years, if it takes you 10 years to get to this next coin, I think you'll find that most people don't earn €1 million in their lifetime. Okay, this you will, if you go way through these coins, and it's well achievable. This is well achievable with our team, because we're all working together as a collective army. Okay, now it brings me on to the next thing, is when we're going to launch Zoukal Gold. Okay, now as you can imagine, there's a lot of programming that needs to be done in the background, and we're well into that programming. We're building a system so that the gold company can log into and work with us to make things pretty seamless for you. Okay, so the launch date that we've chosen is the launching on the 26th of December 2016. In the UK, that's Boxing Day. In the US, that's the day after Christmas, which Boxing Day is obviously the day after Christmas. So if you want to get on this list, okay, there's 2 things you need to do. Either get back to the person that showed you this hangout, you know, that invited you to this hangout, or if you just stumbled across it on the internet, get back to that person that told you about these hangouts. Ask them if you can be part of their team. If you don't have a team to join, come and join this landing page, okay? Zoukal.gold, not Zoukal.com, gold. Now, I think you'll agree that Zoukal.gold is a system that you're going to want to be a part of. It's phenomenal. So what are you waiting for? Come and join us. And I'm going to exit out of that slide, and I want to come back over to the hangout here. Let me just stop sharing. Now, I want to bring you to this thing about building deep. Okay. Now, there's something else I haven't done in there, because there's other ways you earn money. Okay, you earn money as well. You get bonus payments and all that sort of stuff. But we'll cover that in another hangout. But I want to get rid of this a minute, and I want to just explain to you why we're telling you to build deep. Now, if you're a leader, okay, if you're a leader and you've got 1,000 people that you can bring in this, or 100 people that you can bring into this business, the best thing you could do is first bring in your first 3 people, your key people. Bring those first 3 people in, okay? So you bring in your 3 people. Now, what you want them to do, each one of those people, you want them to go out and get their 3 people, okay? So we'll put it like that, just to make it simple. Okay, so now you've got your 3 that you bought in, plus your 9. Your first coin's complete. Your first coin is complete, and you've helped. And you still got, you know, if you've got 100 people in your list, okay, that say, yeah, we want to get involved in this. Who do you want to help next? Because what you want to happen is, remember, you're here you've now moved into a new coin. Okay, you've moved into a 40 euro coin, but you've also moved into, and I'll do it like that, you've also moved into the 150 euro coin. Okay, so you're in two coins again. So what do you want to do? You want these people here to complete their coins. Why do you want them to do that? Because what they're going to do, they're going to move into your 150 euro coin, plus they're going to start to fill up the coin that you've just complete. You see? And you're still only working with this set of people. And if everybody's got that same mindset, that let's help if you helped, let's face it, if you're a leader and you said, I'm going to help 9 people, at 12, I'm going to help 12 people, going to help them 12 people get their free. You go into a coin, into a new one, you move into the second coin, but your first coin that you've completed now starts to fill up again because you've helped the people coming in behind you. You see, the way that this compensation plan works to get you gold, because remember, you're getting gold here. You're getting minerals. You know, you're getting minerals that have lasted the test of time. You know, currency, the paper money just goes down, keeps going down. They say, oh yeah, it's inflation. It's nothing to do with inflation. It's just total rubbish. It means that money's lost its value because, you know, when my father was a boy, making a loaf of bread, you still needed wheat, you still needed water, you know, and flour and whatnot, and you still needed to put it in an oven. So the actual price of a loaf of bread hasn't gone up, has it? It just means that the money's gone down. You know, they're giving you more money now. They're saying, well, when my dad was a kid, might have paid him £4 a week. Now they're saying to you, well, we've got to give you £400 a week. You see? So it's the money is going down in value because a loaf of bread's a loaf of bread. You know, you're gonna buy a pen, a big pen, you know, a little biro. That's still a ballpoint pen, you know, them pens with a little the little silver ball in the end. I mean, you get them in a packet of now, you get like 10 pens for £1. Well, my dad used to get 10 pens, the same pen, exactly the same pen, and he probably paid a penny for them. So the pen is it's probably easier to make now than what it was then. You know, so they probably can turn these out so quick now. Why is it the pen's gone up? The pen hasn't gone up. The pen stayed exactly the same. The money's gone down. So that's what you've got to think. You know, don't let the governments and the banks tell you it's inflation and that money and the price of goods have gone up. It hasn't. The money has gone down. That makes the price of goods go up because they still print that rubbish paper money. They give you that paper money, but now you can't buy with it what you could have maybe 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Okay, you can't even buy with it probably nowadays what you bought last year, to be honest. So what you want to do, coming back to this, is you want to build your team. And if I look at it like this, if you look at it like this, this is the way I want to show you. Believe it or not, this is a bus. Okay, this is a bus. Now, this bus has got a queue of people waiting to get on the bus. Okay, you're the driver of the bus. You take these 3 people, you put them on the bus, you collect your money, and off you go. You go on your journey. But what happens the minute you leave the bus station? You're given another bus. Now you want to get the 3 people that were behind you are starting, the queue's starting to build up, you know. They're all now waiting. How many times you stood in a bus queue waiting for a bus, and the queue can get longer and longer and longer and longer. And what happens is all these people need a bus to get on. Well, your bus, this first bus, is already left town. There's no driver for this one. So they say to this guy, we're going to promote you. You come and drive this bus. This guy gets on your bus. This guy gets on your bus. This guy gets on your bus. You got it. This bus leaves town. But because you was the first person that bought into the bus system, you own a part of every bus that's behind you. Because you're bringing in the people. That queue that builds up behind you is pushing you further along the journey. Okay? So if you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to bring in 100 people just for myself, you're going to kick yourself in your foot, because let's face it, anybody that comes into any business, whether it's a multi-level marketing business, affiliate business, what do they have to, what's their biggest struggle? They can't recruit. They cannot recruit. And your business just folds in on itself. Believe me, I've been there time and time again, where your business folds in on yourself purely because the people you bring in can't recruit. Now, if you want to join one of our team, and there's many teams that are in our team, you know, we've got Zukel.gold, which is what we're all under that team, if you like. But inside that Zukel.gold, go on the internet and you'll see that there's splinter groups. They'll mention the word Zukel.gold and they'll say, come and join us. We're going to help you build your business, because they know the power of building deep. Okay, but there's one thing that you want to keep in mind, and that is not from the word go, is you want to keep the number 7 in your mind. Okay, the number 7, because this is, once you get out of those first 3 coins, you want to get your directs up to 7. Okay, you want to build it up to 7, not from out the gate. You don't want to do it out the gate, because that's not going to benefit you. You need to move along into the first 3 coins. Then you want to say, you know, so you brought your 3 people in. Then you want to say to yourself, well, I'm out, I'm on my way now. Now you go and find another 3 or 4 people as your directs, because there's extra bonuses that you pick up because you've got 7 directs, but not 7 directs out the gate, because that's not going to help you. What you want to do is move through the 3 coins. Once you get into your second or your 3rd coin, then you complete that 3rd coin, then you want to start thinking about you're getting your 7 directs, and I'll show you that in future hangouts between now and the launch. Okay. Now there's another thing that I want to tell you about, and that's if you can afford it. Okay. I'm going to draw 3 coins. Okay. There's the €40 coin. Oh, that's $1. Sorry. There's the 150, and there's the 580. Okay, and now I'm just going to draw the 5th one, which is the 2200. Okay, I just showed you them in the PowerPoint presentation. Now, you cannot own more than 1 coin of a particular level. Okay, so you can't go and buy 2 €40 coins out the gate. You can't do it. You can only buy 1. Because the only time you're going to have another coin is when this one is complete. The same is with the 150. You cannot buy 2 150 coins out of the gate. You can only have 1 of them. And when that's complete, it buys you another one. Okay. And the same with this. You can't have 2 580s. So you can only have 1 of the coins at any one time of a particular level. So everybody has to have this coin. This is the first coin. They must have it. Okay. But they can, before this one's complete, say, I want to buy this one 2nd, and I want to buy this one 3rd. Now, why would you do that? Okay. There's a couple of reasons why you would do that. Because when this coin completes, it automatically puts you into this coin. Now, let's just say that you bring in your 3 people. Okay. And if I put that in like this, just get rid of that. You're in the middle. And you bring in your 3 people, okay? Oops, you bring in your 3 people. And this guy here, number two, remember he's got his own coin, and he's in the center of that coin. And he needs to find his coin needs to be filled up. He needs to find his 3 people. Then he wants those 3 people to fill their coin up. But let's just say he completes his coin. You've got 11 people in total, and he's got the 12 that he needs. He moves into the 150 coin in front of you. Okay. Now, he was your downline, but you've actually lost him. Could be forever, could be temporarily. Okay. Because what you'll need to do, the minute that you complete your coin, your 40, it's going to create you a new 150, and it's going to create you another 40. Now, you're going to need to complete this coin before that person number 3, because you remember number 3 completed their first coin before you. You're going to need to complete your 150 coins so you can get back in front of them again. Okay? Because if he moves in front of you all the time, or she moves in front, you're losing their downline. So you don't want to get gazumped. You don't want to get left behind. If you can afford it, get yourself into these coins so that your downline are always following you and you're not trying to play catch up with them. Okay? Now, watch this part again and understand that. You want to be in the... I would recommend that you go in these 3 coins. If you can afford to do 4, then do it. But you're going to need, you're going to need the 40 plus the 150 is 190 plus the 580. Okay, the 580, which is 770. Jamie, is it something like that? I think it is, isn't it? 770. You'd need 77. Yeah. Now remember, let me just tell you this. This is what happens. So you've gone and you've bought your first 3 coins. So you bought your 40 euro coin, you bought your 150 euro coin, and you've bought your 580 coin. Okay, you've bought them out the gate. Now, when you complete this coin and it's full up, what does the system do? It buys you another 40 euro coin. But it also wants to buy you a 150 euro coin. But you remember I said you can't have 2 150 euro coins. You can only have 1, and you've already bought it. So what does it do? It puts that 150 euros in the value of gold into your back office. So you've just bought yourself 150 euros worth of gold. Okay. Now, if you don't want the gold, which I'd think you'd be complete and utter bonkers if you didn't want the gold. If you didn't want the gold, you could liquidate it, sell it back to the company, or have it delivered home and sell it to me, sell it to the bloke down the pub, sell it to the local pawn shop, sell it to the jewelers, wherever you want to sell it. You can liquidate it anytime you want. But because you was already in that coin, it puts that 150 in the value of gold into your back office. Okay? Now, let's just say that you complete the next coin. You complete this 150 coin. What's it going to do? It's going to put you in another 150 coin, but it's also going to put you in the 580 coin, but you've already got it. So what's it going to do? It's going to put 580 worth of gold in your back office of your gold dashboard. Okay, so you're getting you're getting your money back in gold. Okay, if you want to liquidate it, you can. So I want to make sure that you understand that this program is designed for you to accumulate a wealth in gold. Okay, whether you decide to be one of those people that liquidates it and says, I just want the money, or one of them people that says, you know what, I'm going to save up my gold, and then maybe when next year I might sell half of it or a third of it or all of it or whatever. Okay, so you're buying gold as you move through the program. Now, if you can afford it, I would recommend that you go into the first 4 coins. If you can't afford 4, go into 3. If you can't afford 3, go into 2. I highly, highly, highly recommend you at least try to get into the first 2 coins, because you don't want to be gazumped. Okay, because there will be people that come into this business and what I call, I don't know whether I want to use the word greedy, but I'm going to use the word greedy, and that is that they're going to bring in themselves loads of directs. They're going to get to maybe the first 2 or 3 coins, and then their business is going to stop. But the point is, they passed you, and because you're building your business behind them now, the people that you bring in is going to start pushing them forward. And you don't want that. You know, you want to be, you're in this business first. You want to make sure that anybody coming in behind you is feeding you, and not some person that's decided to be what I call a bit greedy and say to themselves, I want to bring all my directs under me. I'm going to get in the first 2 coins and then that's it. I'm just going to sit back and wait. Because there will be those people that are blind to it, and that just the penny don't drop with them. You know, so you want to build your business deep. Help your downline. This is a perfect business for a leader. This is a perfect business for a novice. and this is a perfect business for an intermediate. Okay, it doesn't matter where you fit in the online marketing world. This business has everything for you. And what I love most of all about this business is two things. Okay, two things I love about this business. One, somebody can get into this business for 40 euros. Okay, I know that looks like a pound sign, but it's meant to be a euro. It's maybe a bit more curled up there. 40 euros. 40 euros. And if they're a person that doesn't sit on their backside, they're going to accumulate gold. Now, I don't know about you, but that I put number 2 on the list, and this I put number 1 on the list. I want as much gold as I can get my hands on. And what a brilliant way to start a business for 40 euros. I don't know about you, but there are two major key things here. Two major key things that you can get started in an online business for 40 euros and accumulate gold.